love what the Diamondbacks are doing. They have been my quote unquote league pass team all season. I've watched a lot of Diamondbacks baseball this year. They've had a good run, but I think that run ends. I'm rolling with them boys in Philly. I just love that team. And I was a self-proclaimed Bryce Harper hater. He has defeated me. I have nothing else to say about Bryce. Even though he's a Hall of Fame player and a Hall of Fame panderer. Let's be very clear about it. He is definitely panders to that Philadelphia fan base coming up also with the Deion Sanders' personal shirt. But I'm rolling with him. I'm rolling with Nick Castellanos, my man Trey Turner. I just love everything they do in the Phillies. So I'm gonna go with the Phillies in 5 over the Diamondbacks, and I think we get a rematch of last year's World Series.
Everybody made their pick, right?
Well, not for this. Yeah, we moved on to the Phillies and DBacks.
Yeah, I ain't picking shit. I said the Baltimore Orioles was gonna win.
Just real quick, bro. Real quick, bro. Bryce Harper is a fucking phenom. Like I think sometimes people forget
know why you was hating.
This man dropped.
I got a Bryce Harper story. I'll tell y'all off the record in the chat.
Yeah. Okay. And we're not gonna tell nobody either, Scott. But Bryce Harper dropped out of high school to get his GED and go to JUCO so he can get drafted earlier. Bryce Harper was 16 years old, winning a home run derby contest against minor leaguers. This man hit a home run 570 feet. This man is like fucking Paul Bunyan, bro. Like everything that we thought he was gonna do, he's done. I was telling somebody the other day because they were asking me like how would you compare Bryce Harper? I'm like, you remember how in high school everybody was watching Reggie Bush and Noel Devine highlight tapes from when they were in high school?
Yeah.
Like, well, us baseball players, we were watching Bryce Harper at the showcases and those highlights and all the wild shit he was doing. Like, those were our Reggie Bush highlight tapes. So seeing everything he's doing now, like you said, like when we get in this aspect of the coverage and everything we do, you're not supposed to, make it personal and root for players. But Bryce is somebody you root for, bro, because, like, he's been in the spotlight since he was 15 years old, and he's done everything that they said he was going to do. He just got to get a ring. Like, but baseball is the one sport where it's such a difficult thing to do because there's so many different factors that go into winning the World Series. But in terms of individual performance, no, Bryce is that guy.
Like, I 100% agree with you. With like the same way, like, bro, I could close my eyes right now and I can see the image of his highlight tape hitting a ball at Tropicana Field in a home run derby. He hit that shit to
the fucking wall,
the back wall. Cleared all 40 rows in right field and hit the back wall. Like, that shit is like baseball porn. Like, Bryce Harper, his trajectory from being a shorty to where he is now, you can only compare it to LeBron James with that type of hype. You know what I'm saying? Like, the same way LeBron got the chosen one cover on Sports Illustrated, Bryce has one. You can look it up right now. Yep. He's in Nevada, swagged out back then. With the eye black down here, double taped up. Like, Bryce Harper has the career that motherfuckers thought Mike Trout was gonna have. Bryce Harper, you know what I'm saying? Like, Bryce Harper, Mike Trout might be the better player statistically and all that when it's all said and done, but Bryce Harper.
But the streets don't love Mike. The streets don't love Mike.
The streets meaning Artie Moreno.
Bryce Harper is that guy. And it's a massive fuck you to the Yankees, a fuck you to the Dodgers, fuck you to the Cubs, fuck you to the White Sox, because he was looking to go somewhere and be embraced. His fucking dog's name is Wrigley. The Cubs could have had him. They said, nah, not our type of player.
Is Chris Bryant.
Nah, not that our type of player. What's his name up in New York? Cashman. We don't think Bryce Harper could translate when he gets older to being a first baseman. He's a first baseman right now, not out of need, not out of because he fell off, but because of injury. He hasn't fallen off. He's fine there. The White Sox, he was there. He was looking for a blue-collar city and fan base to embrace him. He wanted to feel that love, and he's giving it back to Philly. And, hey, man, Bryce Harper, you can say it's pandering or everything, but we grew up and we saw how they embraced AI. AI didn't win shit there. You know what I'm saying? He won the MVP, and he took them to a finals, but he went out there and he laid it out there all on the line for him. And Bryce Harper does the same thing with Philly. And, like I was mad because I have this Bryce Harper jersey from last year that they sent my mom her company does work with, like, they're sponsored by the Phillies, and I had it in stores, but I 100% was gonna wear that shit today. Bryce Harper's a cold motherfucker. Trey Turner's a cold motherfucker. Nick Castellanos, cold motherfucker. Zach, the Philadelphia Phillies are who we thought the Chicago White Sox were gonna be outside of the coming out of the.
Damn.
Zach Wheeler is who we wanted. But
all of them.
He chose.
And we got Dallas Keuchel.
You know what I'm saying? Zach Wheeler is who we wanted, and it came down to the White Sox Phillies. His old lady said, "Hey, we staying in Philly." Bryce Harper, we wanted him. Nick Castellanos, we were talking about it. Hey, we need a right fielder. You know what I'm saying? They got Aaron.
Goddamn years.
JT Real Muto, like that is what we wanted, and you know,
that's what we thought we were getting. Yes.
Imagine if you had, 100%. Imagine you had that on the South Side. So I'm definitely riding with the Phillies. Last year, before my grandfather died, my grandma told me my grandma's an Astros fan. My grandfather he's a Cubs fan, but he's like, I'm riding for the Phillies because he liked Bryce and he really liked JT Real Muto. So last year didn't happen. I'm riding with the Phillies. I hope they win it all this year. And they're hungry. They're hungry, man.